Here's the latest guitar neck I've been working on. It's laminated wood, maple, pedunk, which is a reddish colored wood, and walnut, and a Inlay fretboard. But I've done something different with the inlay on this one this time. I have put brass tubing around plugs of the pedunk reddish colored wood. And I've also put Luminlay, which glows in the dark, for the side markers. And that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. I got the inspiration to try this one day when I was looking on YouTube and saw someone make an inlay that looked like that one. That was tedious to make, and I don't think I have the patience to do a whole neck that way. But I bought a variety pack of this brass tubing. And one of them happened to have a 1/4 inch inner diameter, 7mm outer diameter. I had the 7mm bit that would drill the outer hole. You'll need a tubing cutter with a 1/4 inch plug cutter like this. You can make 1/4 inch plugs out of almost anything. This is the pedunk wood. This is maple. This is green guitar picks. Now this was pre-bought dots of abalone. And you can even put those in the brass ring. So here I did a little test strip. All brass rings. This is maple. This is a red plastic. And this is pedunk wood. Because the guitar body and the guitar neck both have this pedunk wood in it, which is a reddish color, I am going to try to use that for the inlay. I've got my plug cutting device in here, 1/4 inch. I'm gonna cut 10 plugs out of here, see how they turn out. I've got the guitar neck set in the jig here to where it keeps the dots that I want to make, which are in between the 5th and 6th string. It'll keep that in between those two strings. And this jig is riding along this fence. So all I've got to do is keep moving it along, and it should come out to the same distance from the edge, or center between the 5th and 6th string is what I'm going for, all the way down. They're not going to be exactly the same distance from the edge. They'll be close, but I'm figuring out the center of the strings. So I've used this Stu-Mac gauge, which has spacing for strings. And it also has a mark in between where the strings go. I found the spacing I like, and I've marked for the middle of this string. And also up at the other end. I've got the depth gauge device here on my drill press set to where when I pull this down, it's a set depth, and it stops right there. I've got the first 5 fret markers drilled up to the 12th fret. Let's do the rest, and I've got this orange tape to make sure I don't mess up. So at the 12th fret, I'm going to put the marker between the 4th and 5th string. And I've already made a little punch right here. Okay, so this is the last one. All these seems to have turned out pretty well. But here's the steps. From the cutting of this tube, it's rounded over just a little bit. So I take this tapered punch and just push it on there. That straightens that lip back out. Now I'm going to test fit it into the hole here. Mark it. There's the mark on the tubing, and here's the cutter wheel. I'm going to give it just a little extra length. just keep tightening it a little bit. Spin the tube. You can see it making an indentation. Now you just barely turn this in. You don't want, this is thin tubing. You don't want it to warp. So you just keep spinning, tightening slightly, and eventually that pops right off. Okay, so now I can take the rounded end, I don't have to straighten it back out, and I can start it in that hole. And here's what I found. I'll start that in that hole like that. And I got my wooden piece ready to go. I'm gonna put some drips of super glue down in there. Push that on in. Take my wood plug. Push it down in. You can see the super glue oozing out. There we go. Let that super glue dry a little bit and I'll grind all this off. Or I'll sand all this off and we'll see how good it looks. Here we go, radiused and sanded. For my side markers, I'm using Luminlay. This little piece of Luminlay cost a little over $20. I might be able to get 2 guitars out of it. We'll see. And for the Luminlay, you need a 2mm drill bit. I've got the guitar neck in the drill press. It's clamped against this fence so that the relationship will always be the same. I want to move it down and keep punching the little spots where the dots go. I'm finding my mark, I'm clamping it to the fence, and I'm punching it. That's so that the drill bit doesn't walk around. Down to the next. I'm doing them all that way. In your center, the punch I made, clamp it to the fence. I'm drilling almost 1/8 of an inch deep hole. Here's the Luminlay. I'm taking a razor blade. I'm laying it flat on the side, marking it, which gives it a little bit of height above. Just marking it like this. There, now I'm pulling it out and I'm going to cut it off. You got to be careful because this will pop off and get away from you. It popped off, but it didn't get away from me. I'm putting a little spot of super glue right in the hole. There we go. Right, that's sticking up just a little bit. A little spray of accelerant. I've let the accelerant dry. I've got a little sandpaper on this block. I'm just going to work that. There we go. Flat with the wood. I don't know if we're going to be able to pick it up, but I'm going to turn out the light and see if we can see the glow of this Luminlay. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Nice. All right, I've got this neck ready to go to the next step. Inlay done, Luminlay, turned out nice. And I've bought the gold high and wide fret wire. This is supposed to be in between the original nickel brass and stainless steel as far as hardness. I think it's going to look good here. So, subscribe and come back.
Marvelous.